What's unique about this house, I think your audience will appreciate, is that everywhere you look, there's something that's going to grab your attention. It's not just another boring wall. There's tons of intentionality with the design aspect,
right,
which I think your audience will appreciate.
I have already noticed that. It was just like a super unique layout just as soon as you walk in the home. Today we're in Dallas, Texas, and we're getting ready to check out a brand new home from a brand new builder. This one, I think you guys are really going to like. So let me turn you around. I'll tell you all about it. All right, y'all, say hello to 6515 Glendora Avenue from Roger Custom Homes. This thing is cool looking. It's kind of got like this hacienda feel to it with like these terracotta shingles. Just looks pretty neat. Anyway, inside you are gonna find 5 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms. There is a garage right here on the front side of the house. And all of this is sitting inside of 7,445 square feet. This covered little entryway is pretty neat with the arch, and then you have like this natural wood ceiling. Just looks really, really cool. If you are interested in this home, it is currently listed for $4,800,000. And I do want to say a huge thank you to Sergio and Sheila Real Estate Group for setting up this tour for us. How long have y'all been in real estate?
Husband and wife team here in the Dallas area, and we love to sell luxury homes is what we do. We work with several builders in the area.
We work with Allie, Beth, Allman and Associates, which is the #1 luxury brokerage in Dallas. And yeah, our specialty is working with builders. A lot of the listings we have are in the Preston Hollow area, also some in Park Cities and in North Dallas as well.
So now you said that y'all work with builders. Y'all have a hand in the building process? How's that work?
Definitely not holding a hammer or carrying shingles up the ladders. However, from inception to lot acquisition to what the right concept is, we don't design. Don't claim to be one, but we come together with the architect, designer, and builder, and just really all collaborate as a team to bring to market exactly what the buyers truly are looking for, because that changes all the time. So with us being fully entrenched in the market, seeing houses all the time, selling houses all the time, and just really touring, being familiar with the areas and the values, that gives us a leg up, I think, in the competition to be able to bring to market some great properties.
Sergio, appreciate it, man.
Thank you so much.
Sheila, thank you very much. I'm gonna go tour this home now. All right, here we go. So this is your view just as soon as you walk in, and it's gorgeous, kind of bringing in those elements from the exterior, right here into this inside of the home. And it just makes for a really, really nice transition, and I love it. But before we dive into it too far, I'm gonna go ahead and turn you around real quick, let you check out this entryway. So you do have kind of like this modern arched doorway with the steel frame doors, and these things are just hefty. I love them. And I like the arches. I think that looks really good too. Of course, it is 2-story, open to above, so you do have a nice big window up there, and this window array over on the stairwell as well. Just both of these combined, letting in tremendous amounts of light into this home and making it feel like it's open and airy, right? Now, there are things to both the left and the right of us. We'll go ahead and start right here in the parlor. So nice little sitting area with this beautiful kind of limestone accent wall. Love that. You do have both a wet bar as well as your wine shrine, right? So what better way to kind of showcase all of your finer beverages than right here in a parlor, right? That's what I'm talking about. But I don't know if this is, it looks like it might be. Oh yeah. It is temperature controlled. And look at all of this space. I wonder how many bottles you could actually store in here. This thing is massive. And it looks like it's even got a humidifier over here. So if you had like some cigars and stuff, check that out. How cool is that? Or maybe this is just like those, I would imagine this is for like cigars, but this is like one of those uber fancy bottle racks. Now it's not on right now, so don't get mad at me for leaving the door open, but that is cool. And then down this hallway right here, let's see what we got. So we got a powder room. Ooh, look at that. That is a Beautiful vanity. It looks like it's just all one piece floating, and then of course you've got the floating shelf down on the bottom too, so you can put like some towels and stuff, and then you have the toilet, and then just like the single pendant light hanging down next to it. And then all the way up towards the front of the house, looks like the first of the bedrooms. Now, I have not been any further really than the kitchen in this home. I have not been upstairs, I haven't done anything. So pretty excited to kind of, we're just kind of blindly feeling our way around this home, which is, my favorite way to do it. But you've got floor to ceiling windows, love that. Yeah, this is day 2 of this Texas trip, and it is, so some of the homes that we've been getting into have been absolutely wild, but beautiful, and they've all been unique, which has been super fun. This being one of those kind of unique homes, and it's just different, right? But anyway, into this ensuite, you do have 0 threshold, tile going all the way up to the ceiling, and then I like that this ledge just kind of continues all the way down, which looks really nice. And then all the way at the back is the closet. Now, Miss Jennifer has definitely done a fantastic job on this trip, and we've run the gamut too. We've been touring homes all shapes and sizes from like 3,000 square foot even up to like 20,000 square feet on this trip. So it's been crazy. Anyway, on the opposite side of the parlor area, like I said, you do have this wet bar right here. You've got the prep sink, couple open shelves, beautiful tile backsplash, almost like a brick, which looks really nice. And then on either side, down on the bottom, you've got these like mini fridges. And then up top there, it's just kind of like some shelving. Now, moving back towards the front door a little bit, we're gonna step into the office before we continue on. But it's got like this cool little like library, almost like waiting room for the office, like if you worked from home or something like that. Whoever comes to visit and have a meeting with you, they don't have to like peruse through the house too far. But then you have this set of double doors that opens up into the office. And the office got this nice, dark, moody vibe to it, but also has floor-to-ceiling windows. So I think that just kind of adds to the moodiness a little bit. You know what I mean? And it is an absolutely beautiful day. Yesterday was so windy that today is really nice. I'm actually able to get outside a little bit. Ooh, this is fun too. So it's kind of like a canvasy accent wall, and actually it goes all the way around except for the ceiling. So it's not even really an accent wall. That's cool. It kind of gives it like a fun texture too. And then along the back wall, of course, you've got all the built-ins, the single sconce. And plenty of shelves. All right, let's start getting into the unknown a little bit. Now, I think from a flow standpoint, let's start over here next to the wine shrine and scope all of this stuff out. So you do have like a 2-sided fireplace that separates this living room right here with these beautiful exposed beams. You've got the vaulted ceiling, but it separates the living room from the dining room and kitchen area, which is pretty neat. Get over here and let you see it from this angle, but beautiful fireplace. You got the 2 sconces up above the fireplace insert, and you can kind of see through it right? Which is neat. Gas fireplace. Little spot to mount the TV if you wanted to. And then just off of that, this is kind of, it looks like an entertainment room. So you've got access out onto the covered back patio. But this could be like where the pool table is, the arcade, you know, high top tables, so you can just kind of have some friends and family over and just kind of party it up a little bit. But then you also have another wet bar right here that also has these cafe style doors. You have them, you've got one on this side with a bar on the outside, and then you have another one on this side also with a bar on the outside, which is pretty cool. And then you've got mini fridge, where you, an ice maker, and then just tons of counter space. This would almost be like the pool room, right? If people are over here swimming and stuff, they can just come in here and grab a drink or not come in here. Oh, look at that, it's even got a door. So they don't have to, nice. I'm all over the place with this one. But it's exciting. It's a different layout. And but you've got the single vanity, the toilet, and then the shower, zero threshold, kind of a nice dark plaster in here, which is really nice. So I feel like this room right here in the summertime is going to be the center of it all. I feel like a lot of people are going to be in and out of this room. But anyway, stepping back out into the main common spaces on the other side of this fireplace, you have the other side of the fireplace. But getting into the dining room, kind of the center of the home where everybody comes to gather, you know what I mean? You have this absolutely massive light fixture hanging down over the top of this humongous table. Again, keeping with these exposed beams in the ceiling. And then we'll go ahead and step outside real quick. Check out the outdoor features. So you've got the covered patio space with the screens, which is nice, kind of tucked into that bulkhead right there, which just makes it look super clean. But then you also have a two-sided fireplace out here as well. I'm in like two-sided fireplace heaven right now. I love them. And there's just doors. Well, that might be a window right there, right in front of us. I thought that was going to be a door. But then from there, you can transition out into the pool patio space. You've got the grill with another sink. And then on this side, of course, you have the outdoor fireplace, which is super neat. Little spot, you know, and obviously this doesn't need to be a table out here. You can set it up however you would like. But then you have the outdoor bar area. And these cafe style doors, what they would do is open out, and then it would they would basically turn into like your little roof, like a cafe, you know what I mean? But then you also have the pool area with some waterfalls, the jacuzzi. Ooh, it's even got a little putting green over there too. Just kind of like a cool little backyard area. And it's turf back here. Look at that. You don't even have to worry about cutting your grass. That's goals right there. We are getting up to grass cutting season, and wow, I am so excited about it because the cows I think they're over the hay. They're ready for some fresh grass. But that also means that I'm gonna have to start cutting the grass around the house. I might just have to just start letting the cows in the front yard, you know what I mean? Drive by my house and there's just like, maybe just the calves because they listen to me when I shake grain buckets. But anyway, diving into this kitchen, you have two islands. We'll go ahead and start right here on this first island. And it looks like this island right here is set up mostly for seating, right? So you've got tons of seating space on this side. I think it's completely open up underneath. Yeah, so you can put some seats over here on this side as well. It's got like a nice, fun tile. And then this back island, this is your cooking island, your storage island, right? So we've got all of the storage space on the front side, and it's got that nice deep storage as well. And then waterfall edges on either side. Beautiful countertops. Nice big pendant lights hanging down over the top of the island with some exposed beams, some can lights. And then on this side, it's just okay, so nice big trash can drawer. I didn't know if it was gonna be, I saw the dishwasher, but you never know, right? But you got your undermount sink looking back out into your dining room space. Like this looks like you're gonna be having definitely some, I mean, with your wine shrine over there and all of this like sitting space right here on this side of the home, you are having some dinner parties for sure. Some spaghetti and wine nights are going to be in your future. And if not, they should be. But then along the back wall, you've got a little buffet, little coffee station area, tons of drawers and cabinets, and I love kind of like this nice dark gray color. So let's open some things. Now, this, what do we have here? Oh, like a cleaning closet? I thought that was going to be one of these is the refrigerator. What? Oh, cool. I swear, I swear I didn't know this was here. I thought it looked weird, right? Something was awry. Check this out. This is a whole nother kitchen. You definitely got like the butler's pantry in here, the chef pantry. All right. Let me get on track. All right, another built-in microwave. You've got another range with a full range hood, pot filler, and nobody even warned me about this one. But another dishwasher. You've got the sink, cabinets going all the way up to, this home just went from like an 8 to a 10. Just kidding. It's always been a 10 because it's different. Now, what would be really cool, I guess this is kind of where that cleaning closet was, behind this refrigerator right here. But if it was like I don't know, I guess it wouldn't make sense to be a pass-through. But this would probably actually be the cleaning closet for sure, if you're gonna store that stuff here. See, that's why you open everything. Could you imagine if I just glanced over those as if they were panelized refrigerator doors, and we completely missed it? That would have been horrible. I would have felt like a failure at life. But maybe these are the refrigerator ones. Oh yeah, there we go, we found them. But I'm gonna step back in just a second, let you guys look at this. Like, they did it right, and I guess if you really pay attention, I guess you can kind of see the light glowing. I wasn't actually paying attention to it, but they look so similar. That's really cool. And then along the back wall, see, we haven't even finished the main kitchen yet. You've got a nice big range hood, and then the Wolf range with the double ovens out here as well. If you're spice racks, that's it. It's game over. I'm buying this house. I love it. But then you've got like a nice little lip up here too, so you can put some more spices or some decorations up above your range. Now, let me back up a little bit because I don't want to get too far off. There are things to either side of this kitchen space. So we're going to start over here to the left-hand side, and I believe, oh, it's pass-through, and that's a laundry room. All right. Yo, I guess it doesn't really matter which way we would have went. But anyway, this is going to be like your mudroom area. So you got like this nice big drop zone right here, and like a little locker so you can hang up your coats and stuff. And then this door right here leads out into the garage. So 2 stalls. Get out here and check everything out. Oh, it's a 3-car. See, that's what happens. So you've got a tandem and a single. All right. All right. See the electric panel, like EV hookup, another EV hookup. And that's about all I'm seeing in here. All right, what are y'all thinking so far? What do you like? Is there anything you might want to change or rearrange if this home was to be yours? Let me know that stuff down in the comments. Now from the mudroom, we're transitioning into the laundry room. So you got front load washer and dryer. And then some storage space up above that. And then of course, tons of counter space with the wash basin. And then these cabinets going all the way up to the ceiling. Now, back behind us is the master closet. So we're gonna wrap back around to that. Guess we'll step over here into the master bedroom and just kind of swing around. So this is the master bedroom. You've got the 2 doors that open up into the room itself. But you've got this nice big light fixture hanging down in the middle with this tray ceiling accent lights. Just a beautiful, beautiful looking room. And I love that they've got these like floor to ceiling, not quite all the way up to the ceiling, you know what I mean? But nice big windows going all the way down to the floor and almost up to the ceiling. I think it just looks absolutely spectacular. If you think it looks spectacular and you want to recreate this look at your home, that is now a reality with deeppalette.io. Deep Palette is an interior design analyzing tool that allows you to upload an image, whether you take it right from the app or you snap a screenshot or you find any other image across the internet, you upload it to Deep Palette's AI analyzer, and within a matter of seconds, it is extracting out all of the key information you need to know so that you can recreate that look for yourself in your own home. It is so much fun to use and amazing how it works. It is pretty cool stuff. You can try Deep Palette right now for free by going over to deeppalette.io. You can find that link down in the description. So into this wet room right here, this is pretty neat. Look at this. So you've got 1 shower head right there, 1 shower head over here. Both have removable shower heads. And then this tile, that's probably what gets me the most. And it's just running through the whole ensuite, but it is beautiful. Then you've got the double vanities with the windows back behind the mirrors. We've been seeing that. Well, we've seen it one other time, and I think it is just a super cool look. Obviously, you want like some privacy blinds back behind it every now and again. Every now and again. But then you've got the water closet. Then all the way at the back, this is going to be the first of the 2 closets. We've kind of already seen the other closet, but it does have 2 closets. You've got the transom window in here, another big light fixture, nice big island. And then you've got the full length mirror as well. Then back out here, we'll go ahead and swing into this big closet. So this one is much, much larger. It feels like, I think, maybe not. It's taller feeling, for sure. And then from there, you transition back into the laundry room. All right, so from here, we'll go ahead and step upstairs and see what all is up there. I haven't been upstairs at all yet, and I'm pretty excited about it. If it's anything like downstairs, it's going to be amazing. So you do have the floating stairs going up to the 2nd floor. Again, this nice big window. All right, but getting up here, you've got like a nice big common space. Maybe a good spot to like put a little sitting area, a little movie theater room, or just like a little loft, a little chill spot, you know what I mean? It does have, looks like a little wet bar. So you've got the prep sink, mini fridge, and then some nice open shelves and cabinets. And then just off of that, we come to the second of the secondary bedrooms in the home. So this is the third bedroom overall. I like that it's got like this little built-in desk area, a little workspace too. Perfect for like computer to do your homework, stuff like that, right? And the rooms are ginormous. This one is anyway. And then just off of that, you come into its ensuite. Single vanity, tons of counter space, toilet, and then you have the standalone shower tile going all the way up to the ceiling, and then into its closet. And holy moly, for like a secondary bedroom closet, oh my goodness. This thing is tall. I would have to say this home is not like anything. Jen, like I said, when we go through and look at homes to see what we're going to tour and stuff, she'll show me the exteriors. Mostly she goes through and looks at all the interior photos to see if it's something that you guys may or may not like. And I think she really knocked it out of the park with this one. This is really nice. Now, I wonder what this room would be. It's got a lot of outlets in here. You've got like some, y'all tell me down in the comments, because it's got these outlets right here that are just running like halfway up the wall. It's like a game room. Oh, I bet it is. You could hook up some arcade games or something right there. Yes. I wonder if that's what it actually is. But these are just like a lot of big common spaces. Maybe a movie theater room, because you kind of got the same situation over here with these outlets kind of halfway up the wall, but back behind us you've got the wall jack for the TV. So I need one of y'all to come out and tell me what's up. All right, then we've got a powder room, single vanity, with a sconce. It's kind of a little different with the tile and then the like wallpaper. But then you've got the toilet back here as well. And further down the hall, you've got attic access, second floor laundry room / AV room. So washer dryer hookups, spot for like front load washer and dryer. And you've got some folding space, and then the cabinets going all the way up to the ceiling. And then back here, like I said, AV stuff, storage. And then what's in here? Ooh, I thought it was locked for a second. Ooh, there's a light too, nice. Oh, that's the furnace thing. Don't want to hit that one. Furnace lights. It would suck if we turned the furnace off. I don't know if that would have actually done that, but you've just got some storage up here, and then it kind of wraps around where you've got the water heater, another furnace down there, and just kind of some storage space. Ow. It just kind of keeps going down here. So this is going to be what, the fourth bedroom overall. Again, with the same kind of desk setup. This room's fun because it's got like a little bit of character, you know what I mean? and then into its closet. And ensuite. So again, another single vanity, toilet, and then the standalone shower. And then across the hall, this is the 5th bedroom. And every one of them have had their own en-suites, which is super nice. So floating vanity, single pendant light, toilet, and then back behind us, you've got this nice deep soaking tub. Holy cow, that thing is nice. And then into its closet. All right, so if someone wants to come and actually take a look at this home, how can they get a hold of you?
All they need to do is sergioandsheila.com, or just call us directly, 469-767-8819. Happy to help them and tour this house or any other.
So y'all got a YouTube channel too, right?
Yes,
We do have a YouTube channel. Yep, absolutely. You can find us at Sergio and Sheila Selling Dallas, Sergio and Sheila Selling Dallas, and Instagram at Sergio and Sheila.
All right, y'all let me know what you think about this home down in the comments. If you do want any more information on this home or Roger Custom Homes, you can find that information right down there in the description. I do want to say a huge thank you to Sergio and Sheila Real Estate Group for hooking us up and setting this tour up. Greatly appreciate that. You can find their information down in the description as well. But I also greatly appreciate you for taking the time to tour this home with me. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be able to get into some of the amazing homes that we do. And with that, I am so very grateful. I hope you go on to have a fantastic day. And as always, my name's Timothy. I look forward to seeing your beautiful face in the next one.